All right, my friends. Let's see if we can figure this thing out. Oh, am I even getting overheat temperature in there? What the hell's overheating? Oh, Jesus. You weren't saying about the 1.5. You remember FJ mentioning that in the VOD too, right? Yeah, I watched the entire video and I remember he talked something about that, but that's not what the settings are on his save file. What's taking damage over here? This pipe is taking damage. Why the hell would is the pipe overheating? I don't know how that's taking damage. There were cold damage notifications too. Was the water too cold? I mean, is it freezing in the pipes or something? Sensor on the auto tuner, aqua tuner, I put at 1. I think maybe it needs to be at 1 if it's above 1. And that way it never gets below -15 or something like that. The lower mesh tile looks like the wrong background color. Yes, there's lava in here, which is not right. Or there's lava in here. There's magma in there. I think because our settings were wrong earlier, it was like opening and closing, it just let way too much lava in there. I have this exact problem on the FJ video, okay. Okay, I can't watch this video while I'm streaming. Okay. Man, I feel like I had it closer before. I need to go back to a save where I haven't opened it up yet, because I think the settings being all messed up at first screwed this up. Can I load before I've opened this thing up? 706. So this is it was like 5 cycles ago. All right, I'm gonna load this again. Sorry for all the save scum in here. Less magma. Yeah, I know. I need to fix the logic gate. I need to change those power lines into steel. I need the lava blade to only be 1 high, which and I need to get my settings all right. So if I can get all that going, I think it'll be right. AFK kids a bit, all right. FRD dot, all right. We're playing all sorts of games where I'm save scumming all the time. Kenshi, this, my gosh. Rand is such a hacksaw, cheator, save scum or, and that is just what I am. But I think if we fix this and have this in place, I think this will be just about right. Now those heat settings, I want the door to open when the heat goes above 180, because we want to keep it, his goal is to keep the steam about 180 degrees. So the thermosensor inside the steam room should be above 180, and the other one I think should be below 180. Hopefully I'm remembering that right. It's okay, chair allows 1 save scum per week. Well, I've way gone past my quota. I've done about 20 times more than I should have done already then. Sorry, Chair. If Chair was playing, he would have got it right on the first time. Chair's like, hold my beer, Rand. Let me fix this for you. Hold my chair beer. Chair beer, beer chair. Okay. Hopefully I didn't go back too far where I have to change too much stuff. Chair, don't call Rand a noob. If only Chair were wrong. Chair's right. I am a noob. Okay. All right. As an XCOM player, I embrace the save scum. Nice. My brother's been playing XCOM. Apparently there's some DLCs that came out recently or expansions or something. And he said he's been playing. And I've watched a couple streamers who've been playing the Gears, what is it called? Gears Tactics. All right, let me see. What do I need to fix here? Automation. Are you an AND gate? You are an AND gate. So I need to deconstruct this guy. Everything else looks good. We got the water filled in. Oh, we did this. Okay, this is the save right before we put this water in. Okay. Let's make sure we get this loop right then. Okay. And let me change this to if it's below 1 degree. Is that right? If it's below... No, if it's above 1 degree, turn it on. There it is. Okay. And... disconnect. There we go. That's flowing. And that should be plenty. Alright, let me get this all plugged back in. I know I did this once already, but this will hopefully get that stuff flowing back. Okay. There we go. Alright, so power wire. Did I have stuff down here I needed to... Yes, I needed to get in here to actually change that gate. So these are iron, so we were going to change these into steel power wires. Like that. Make sure everything is steel. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I will do that. Automation wires are all steel. So my automation was correct. Filter gate was 1. Buffer gate was 10. Actually, they're not right. I have to change my wires here too. Bloody 9% hit rate missed. The bloody berserker was right in front of me. Yeah. Sounds about right. Okay, so that's steel, so I can do this. Get that back in place. Okay, so we need the memory toggle. And the reset thing was... What do we want? The reset was on that. That's basically right, except for that guy needs to go here. So that's right, I believe. I just need to do automation bridge, steel, there. There, and that should be the S port, set port. Goes to the Atmos sensor, which we want this to send a green signal, which opens the door when it is above 180. That's right. We want this to be below 180. I believe that's right. Okay. All right, before we close this all up, we'll save again. Let's do a new save. Save as Rand 5. Okay. Did I do the outputs here? I did. That's flowing. That's good. Okay. All right. We have some random stuff sitting here, and I don't want it to be sitting there. So pick that stuff up. And do the same thing here. I just want to get all this junk off the ground. Oh, it's... Oh, crap. But I don't want you to do it right now. Why is this happening? This is below. Okay, turn this to above right now. We just switched this to below once we're ready. So that's fine. A random rock went down there. It's fine. I don't think that'll affect anything. I hope. Famous last words, probably. Okay. I wonder if they'll be able to pick that stuff up once on the ground there. Hopefully it will. Okay, printables. Oxford seed, I'll take it. And when we bust this open, I need to remember I need to leave this block in place right here. So I deconstruct 1, 2, 3. That should flow down and across and have the single magma blade as well. Okay, that moved the steel up. Perfect. Okay. Mesh tile. Mechanized airlock. Insulated tile. That should be right, I think. I hope. We'll do one more hard save and then we'll do this thing and hope it works. Okay. Alrighty. Automation. It's a mess, but it looks right. That stuff's flowing. That's good. Okay. So I think this is ready to go. Save. Deconstruct those 3 tiles. Get the magma blade in place. Then we'll set the this to the right thing, to the right whatchamacallit, the right setting. And I think we're ready to go. Let's see if this works, man. Let's see if this works. Okay, magma blade 1 high. Okay, that's right. So lava's in place. What we don't want to have happen is a bunch of lava sitting here like was last time. So there. Lets a little in. Turns into igneous rock. Okay. Is that right? Heating up. Starting to steam here. So we have a very hot rock that's heating all these things. Read signal. We want that to be, I think it might be like this. That one's above 180. This one's below 180. It's below send a green signal. Am I messing something up here? It's below. There. The door's not opening. Oh crap. My toggle wasn't made out of steel. God damn you, game. Alright, let's try Alt F4ing. Let me Alt F4 out of the game and load it. The toggle wasn't made out of steel. God damn you, game. I had everything right, but the switch wasn't made from steel because it didn't save it from the other time. Jesus Christ. I think that was perfect. It was perfect except for the one thing wasn't made out of steel. Jesus. Oh my God. Reminds me of FTL, feeling some salt vibes here. No, not salty. It's just frustrating. Yes, I saved. And that's what I'm loading right now. I'm loading it right now. I Alt F forward. We'll see if this loads back faster. I think it actually is loading back faster. Problem is, I need to now bust back in there and then pick up all the crap off the ground again. So, because I have to open all this stuff to even reach it. So I gotta deconstruct, 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 deconstruct. Alright, alright. Yeah, memory toggle's made out of lead. It immediately melted. Okay, alright. Okay. Deconstruct this thing. And we gotta pick up the lead off the ground too, because if we don't, it'll just melt and become liquid lead in there. Make it out of pewter next. Okay. Grab the lead. Alright. Automation. Memory toggle. Steel. I did everything out of steel except the most important part, basically. And it should be that. Because that should be the S port. That should be the reset port, and that should be the memory output. Okay, that should be right. Okay, all right. We do this, then we rebuild everything, and then we're good to go. Maybe, hopefully. So anyone know if you stop subbing for a period, do you continue from 2 months or above or start from 0? Wembembola, what happens if you don't sub for a time is it will keep track of how long you've subbed, but it won't say you won't say you're on a streak anymore or whatever. So it'll say instead of you subbed for 4 months in a row, it'll say you subbed for 4 months. That's what it'll say. At least that's what I see. Like I'll see, it'll tell me if somebody has whatever subbed for a certain amount of time in a row. That's what I'll see. All right, so there, and once those are built, then we should be good to go. I'm pretty sure I said that 5 times today. Yeah, it still keeps track of overall, yeah. If you skip, because I have many channels that I've subbed to at random points, and it'll say, you know, Rand is subbed for 3 months. It just won't say continuously or in a row or whoever it is. Okay. All right, do I have the settings right here? 10 seconds, 1 second, above 180. No, one of these needs to be below 180. So, sends a green signal. This needs to send a green signal if it's below. Okay. I need to hit below, and that starts the system, and that will get going. Okay. This should be right. Let's save it again. Should be good. Let's try. We gotta get rid of those 3 tiles one more time. Then we'll turn it to below, and hopefully that'll be a GG cookie time. Even though I've already had a GG cookie time. And save, and save, and save scum. All right, let's see. Let us see. Anyone want to take bets? Please don't bet. You will lose. All right, there's our single high magma blade. Go in there and below. And let a small amount in. That's looking right. While this slowly heats up, it'll keep doing this until it gets above 180 degrees. This is doing its thing. There it is. I think we got it. It's going to take a bit to spin up, but I think we got it. It's letting just enough in so that it turns into igneous rock, which goes there and heats up the door, which heats up this, which gets the steam going. Careful, don't jinx it. Well, I'm not touching anything. I'm just going to kind of let it run for a bit here. Some salt on the ground, that's fine from that salt water we have in there. These guys are starting to turn on. Should start to spin up here. This is now 200 degrees, okay. Yeah, you can see it's like slowly turning to steam on this side. Make sure our thing is still flowing here. Good. Temperature-wise, we're nice and cool up here while nice and hot in here. Slowly raising the temperature in here. It'll take a bit to get the temperature up over here, especially because I only have the granite temp shift plates, but... Oh, man. I think we did it. I think we might have done it. Nothing's melted. All the automation's still in place. Frickin' did it. GG cookie time. Okay. And you can see these guys starting to spin up more power. Now what I think I do is just let this run and come back and check it and maybe like adjust temperature levels later to try to get our max efficiency. But I think we did it. I think we frickin' did it, man. Okay. Our volcano-powered steam power generation here. This is now a fully heated and producing, fully armed and operational power station. I kind of want to put a... I haven't used the power control station in any of my setups yet. I kind of want to put this in here If I put that like right over, if I put it on the side over here and close this in, that would be a power room, right? I believe. God, I can't work with the edge of the map over here. If I can close this, I think we will have a, this will be a power room that will increase the efficiency of it too, I think. To make it heat faster, you can just increase the temperature sensor on the left to 220 or something, but you personally wouldn't touch it. I think I will eventually, but I kind of want this to stabilize. I want this to just kind of do its thing. Okay. I kind of want to just let this run for a while. And then maybe come and try to adjust it later on. Once it's kind of stabilized, it's currently doing what, like 50 to 60% power generation kind of thing. I will need a door to get in here though. How can I? Oh, I can do a vertical door or a horizontal door, can't I? So if I deconstruct that, deconstruct that, deconstruct that. Actually, we'll just want to do it like this. They'll have to come in from the top. And if I do a door like this, will this be a power plant? That door little symbol should go away if this is the right. It's probably too big, huh? Room overlay. 99. So I need to, if I make it 3 less tiles big, then this works. Perfect. So I just need to do 1, 2, 3. And that will now be a, that's not what I want to do, because that's trying to cool the area here. So I want to do like that. That should make it a power room. Looks a little funky. How many can that magma geyser support? I think it more depends on, I don't know. I was actually thinking about that when I was considering building this. I think Francis John originally did it as 2, but then expanded it to 3. I don't know how many it can do. Why not go on the left side of the turbines? Because there's a heavy watt wire here. I mean, the heavy watt wire is in the way. Okay, there we go. It's now a power room. Beautiful. Okay. You have a copper geyser, haven't you? No, I have an iron geyser. I don't have a copper geyser, I don't think. I think I only have an iron one. Okay, so how are we doing on temperature here? 146. It's actually slightly hotter on this side, probably from the thermal aqua tuner. Make the microchips out of copper. Oh, are you saying this to iron? Oh, it produces microchips. Okay, I didn't actually know what that did. So, okay, we'll just do it as out of iron then. Might be a dumb question, but why do you need it to show as a power room? It gives, you get bonuses when they're rooms. Power plant will improves power production. And it gives like a morale bonus if you have be a room. I haven't done that with any of my other power stuff yet. And I just, since this is my first dedicated power room, I just wanted to have at least one power station on the map. Okay, I think I do want to actually change these just a little bit. And I'm going to change these to, I'm going to do this to be 200. I'm going to have this be 197 since that's the maximum efficiency on, or the maximum temperature of steam that steam turbines want for efficiency or whatever. If it isn't a power room, you can't use the microchips, right? Okay, there we go. So we're gonna let that go. That should mean we have power for days, and we should not have to worry about power like maybe ever on the rest of this map, hopefully. So that took a long time, but it looks like it's working. It's looking good. Our first volcanic steam power thing. It took us a long time, but I feel like it's doing? What is he doing? Did that take damage? Oh, he's tinkering. Okay, I guess you can do tune-ups on the steam turbines. Oh, or is he like adding the chips or something? Is he adding the microchips? Engines tune-up. So does that improve efficiency when they do that? So that one's doing 820. That one's doing 478. 464. I'm actually curious. So I have to use it as a tune-up. Wow, the current wattage shoots up when they do that. Interesting. I lost the vacuum for my magma. You know what? You're right. It's because the water heated up and became steam. Okay. Let's see here. Can I fix that? And how much is that going to hurt me? All right. I think I can fill in these blocks. I can fill this in anyway. So I think that's okay. That's okay. If I fill these blocks in one at a time, we'll just block this off. I don't need to get in here anymore. If I need to, what I'll eventually need to do is turn this airlock into a petroleum airlock, I think. Make a magma airlock. An airlock made out of magma. I gotta do these first. I gotta block these off first. Otherwise, there's gonna be carbon dioxide here, and we don't want any carbon dioxide because the carbon dioxide, I think, will make this lose its heat, which is what we don't want to do. I know, they take a little bit of damage. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's their own damn fault for not filling this thing up like they were supposed to fully earlier. It's their own damn fault. I blame them. Hashtag stuplicants. We'll just transfer the heat to the outside. Okay, well, let's make this, I'm going to make this a petroleum lock, and then what I'll do is I'll fill this in and then deconstruct it, and that'll do the same thing. Actually, let's do it as regular tiles. We're going to fill it in. We can create a vacuum, recreate the vacuum by filling it in. We'll remake our liquid lock here out of petroleum. Which hopefully should be fine. It's really hot here. I mean, if it's a vacuum, it should be fine. I don't know. We'll make the lock after we vacuum this out. Yeah, I'm gonna make this a vacuum first, then we're gonna petroleum lock it, then we'll dig it back out, and then we'll have our vacuum again. We also want to double tile the bottom of the lava blade to insulate that. Yeah, it's probably not a bad idea. If I do this, and then can I insulate tile over all that stuff? Yeah. Good idea. And the lag for a year. Must have been the save time. Okay, there we go. I can do that one already. Make it a deeper lock so you don't have a tile that is only a few grams of liquid. Well, it should be a double lock here. If I do... Let me do move this ladder one over. I kind of messed up this lock a little bit anyway. I need to go one more space up so it would stay. I think that's what you're saying, to make it deeper. Okay, deconstruct those guys. Because I want to do... Oh, that's why I didn't, because it had the... Okay, so I can do... heavy watt joint plate there. So I can make my liquid lock deeper like you're saying. Basically what this is doing. Being standard tires that will transfer heat. I'm going to deconstruct all this. This is all temporary. I know. This is not... I don't know what you're talking about. Why is that unreachable? If I go there, maybe that'll be reachable. Okay. Power. More liquid equals more heat capacity equals more stable temperature. Okay. Well, I wanted it to be a too high petroleum. I wanted it to be a too high liquid lock, and my duplicants wouldn't fill it. And I'm not sure why, but let's get 9 liquid petroleum enable. Let's just hope it doesn't get too hot that it turns to steam or whatever, or turns to sour gas. All right, one more thing here. And then we should be able to make this liquid lock and dig this stuff back out. Okay. Just a couple small minor modifications and we should be good to go here. Okay. These are very hot tiles, but it'll become a vacuum here once I disassemble them. Although I need to immediately deconstruct that because I don't want this could turn to sour gas. Okay. Priority 9. Okay, good. They got it. Good, because I don't want the petroleum to actually touch these tiles now. So now we got a vacuum in here. I do want to fill this all the way up though. I want this to be a too high vacuum, too high liquid lock here. So we got a vacuum there. I'm not going to dig this out anymore until we have the full liquid lock here. Sour gas incoming. Thankfully, no. Thankfully, I don't think we had any sour gas come in there, so that's good. Okay, that looks good. Okay. Now we can disassemble here. I need to do my obsidian ladder so I can get down here and deconstruct all these guys. And then we'll have the vacuum above like we want. No, 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 no. Why is it flowing over there? The hell? Why did that all go over there? Oh, god damn it. Apparently there was more petroleum there than I thought. God damn it, game. Wait, there's not that... Hold on a second. Jesus Christ. Now there is sour gas in there. Okay. Well. God damn it. Alright, it's fine. It's fine. We just rebuild this. We just rebuild this, and hopefully this won't turn to sour gas. Yeah, you were right about the sour gas incoming. You were right. Alright, I'll destroy it by rebuilding these blocks. Well, man, if I build this here, is it going to transfer all that heat? Crap. How do I... This is why you like your liquid locks thick, huh? I need like visco gel or something. Is this going to do? Is this going to like just turn this petroleum into sour gas if it goes above? Well, it needs to be like 500 something. Priority 1,000,000. Do this now so I can immediately deconstruct it. Get over here, you stuplicants. Get over here and do this now. This is going to be too hot, I think. Because what is it? Is it 500 when it turns to... It's 538. If I don't get here and do it in time. Deconstruct it right now. Immediately deconstruct it. Okay. All right. Vacuum. Okay. Okay. All right. Hopefully that's good. Insulated tile is how you prevent that. Oh, so I should have been filling this in with insulated tile. All right. All right. Okay. All right. I think we're fine. Sour gas boilers only need magma, winding radiant pipes, and a few thermoregulators with hydrogen. Basically, you add one more step to the stairs, and you don't have a tile with only a few grams of liquid that is prone to flashing. Yeah, I would have to change this setup to do that, I think. Okay. All right. I think this will fix it. As long as this petroleum doesn't heat up to 500 degrees and turn to sour gas. Oops, I don't want to do that one. It's just that one. Okay, yeah. Now that we're all vacuum again, we should be good. There. Now we should be fine. Save the game. Save one more time. And I think we're good. Printables available. Shovel leg, sure. All right, what do we got here? 677, 732, 920 power, kilowatt or watts being produced here. Temperature is 150. I don't know if we'll ever get the maximum 197 unless I get like diamond temp shift plates. Also, I wonder, from what people are saying, I think it's more efficient if you actually have a 3 high room. But I don't know that I'm going to try to make that happen. I could do a liquid lock and try to do something like that. But I think we're going to just let this go. This is looking pretty darn good. It's a bunch of power. It should be way more power than we can use for a long time, I think. Save the game. Save the world. That's right. What's up, Imzas? Okay, so the next thing I wanted to work on, now that that is finally done, I want to get rid of all these random pipes I made over here. Can I do that? I can get rid of those guys. Some of those I'm just not going to be able to reach. Probably doesn't really matter, but just for cleanup, I'm going to tell them to deconstruct those guys. Base is coming along nicely, I see. I'm doing pretty well. We just made a volcano-powered steam generating system. I almost wonder if I want the heat to be higher, if I need a little less water. Like, I don't know. That's one thing I don't understand with these steam generating things is how to get the exact right amount of water. I don't know how to do that. Don't get rid of the spaghetti. No, I love spaghetti. Okay, so pinch of pepper fruit. So I wanted to make... Oh, you know what I haven't done? I haven't leveled up skills for a while. Meep, you need to be critter ranching maxed. You, so you were going to be construction. Well, you were going to be digging. And you, what did I want you to do? I guess probably construction. Okay. Anytime you describe that, a metal guitar riff should play. Volcanic steam power. Okay, something like that. So, pinch of pepper fruit. I wanted that because I wanted to make pepper bread, right? Another thing I wanted to do, I wanted to get Drecos going, but not having to use the meal wood anymore. I wanted to get a Dreco farm living in chlorine with balm lilies. So that would be like a chlorine gas vent supplying chlorine for a room with balm lilies, right? And then just have my Dreco ranch in there. That way I wouldn't have to feed them, I believe, was the reasoning behind that, right? Do I ranch pips for the dirt? Yeah, we have three pip ranches, which are actually not completely filled. Chlorine and hydrogen. I don't even think I care about the hydrogen because I don't care about the reed fiber. I have so much reed fiber, I don't really care about that. I think all I care about, because that also takes duplicate labor to shear them, to groom them. So if I just had chlorine in the room, just for them to live, get groomed and live. The problem is chlorine, I would need that to be kind of separate. You need your reed fibers to be well groomed. Are these guys overheating? probably need to turn those into steel. Yeah, the phosphorite's going to be used for, I think, do sleetweed take phosphorites? I forget. I think maybe the pinch of pepper fruit we need is going to take phosphorite. Let me look at the encyclopedia of the database here. Plants. Let's see here. So what I wanted to make was pepper bread, pitch of pepper nut. I keep calling it pitch of pepper fruit. Pitch of pepper plant. Pitch of pepper plant. Grows from the ceiling. It does take phosphorite. So we want to get phosphorite going. That's why we want to do this. So I want to get probably, I don't know, how many Drecos will I need to get enough phosphorite for that? Yeah, the phosphorite for my Drecos will be important for the pepper nuts, exactly. So, I mean, I kind of have chlorine at the bottom of my base already. Do I want to, like, make use of that? So I have chlorine in here already. Maybe just make this bottom part be where our guys are. We want that to stay in there. So if I did, okay, if I did something like this. Door. Do I care about temperature here? Do balm lilies care about temperature? There's probably balm lilies over here I can check. Balm lily, 35 to 85. So, yeah, it actually needs it to be a little hotter. So this heat right in here is about good. So if it doesn't get any cooler, we have a cooling loop in here that I might need to get rid of, but temperature-wise, wow, they actually do need it to be pretty warm. With the chlorine, this will be about right here. I'm thinking we do 2 Dreco ranches down here with the chlorine. I'll pump the chlorine into there, basically. Something like this. Remember, temperature, pitch of fruit needs to be over 35°C. Pincha and balm tree have safe temperature range. Okay, that's good to know. So I guess we'll do insulated tile here. Go just all the way across here. And, okay, we're going to get rid of the carbon skimmers here. Deconstruct all this. We don't have carbon dioxide. We only have chlorine down here. Deconstruct. Deconstruct and deconstruct those guys. This water. Where's this water going to go now? It's going to live in here. I need to actually just get rid of all these pipes. Let's extract all that stuff. Okay, so this is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's going to be like this. And however wide this needs to be. So this is going to be a farm, which is, I think, what, 96 tiles. So basically the same size as this thing right here. So it'll be there, there, and a door. Okay. Those were those regular tiles I did? I think these need to be all insulated tiles. These are all the wrong thing, so cancel that. Okay, let me get these pipe contents all extracted here first. Okay, so we're gonna get the balm lily Dreco farm set up first. That way we start getting our supply of phosphorite, which I didn't even realize that Drecos pooped that out, or if I did, I forgot about it. Okay, so let me deconstruct all these pipes here. Let's get rid of all this crap. Clean up the crap. Get rid of these guys. Okay. No O2. I know. Good thing there's places to breathe right over there. Good thing. You should go ahead and do that. You should go ahead and breathe over there. Okay. Is anybody going to plumb these guys out? Is that what he's doing? Oh, crap. Are you doing... Wait a second. You're not getting the auction out of there, are you? Crap, don't do that. I didn't mean to plumb the auction. Jesus. Just... Is there a bunch of auction down here now? I don't know what he was doing. Crazy. You're crazy, Stuplicants. You're crazy. Deconstruct that. Deconstructing all these guys. No. Cancel that until it gets plumbed. Plumb those out. We're going to clean pipes out so that we don't have a bunch of random crap here. Bunch of random crap. And come on. Come on. One last thing to plumb. Come on, do it. Here we go. Okay, so this is going to be like this. Hopefully they don't entomb themselves. I wouldn't put it past them. And this water, I guess we're just going to like kind of dig this out and let it leak out here. Let this water kind of leak out of this area. So this. Okay. You're doing a great job over there. Me and Nicola both agree. You're doing an amazing job. Do one more layer here. That should allow us to build here. I know it's toasty here. I know it. I almost wonder if I should do pinch of pepper fruit and the balm lilies in the same area. I probably should. Probably should just do them in the same areas. Probably be the best thing to do since they both want similar temperatures. Do pinch of pepper nuts, pinch of pepper plants, whatever. Do they need chlorine? Doesn't say anything about what gas they need. Just that they need polluted water. Okay. They don't care about the gas. Okay. Oh my God, you're gonna be stuck in there, aren't you? Oh, you're so stupid. Oh my God, did you just kill yourself? Okay, no, you got out. Good. Did you just... Okay, good. I teleported her up there. Okay. They're trying to kill themselves. They're doing their best. They're doing their best to kill themselves. Okay, so what am I doing here? This doesn't need to be this. This needs to be balm lilies. So balm lilies in chlorine. Wait, do I need these to be wild? Do I need these to be wild print? Wild whatever, food, plants, balm lily. They don't need water, so they just need temperature and air pressure and chlorine, and it looks like I don't have to do anything with them. So it looks like I can just do regular farm tiles. That's great. Okay, so this is do I want this to be a ranch or a farm? I think I want this to be a ranch. So I don't need the farm thing there. I just need the grooming station for this to be a... Actually, I need to cancel that guy because we will need a drop-off. A character or a critter drop-off here. Balm lilies only need to be in a chlorine environment. They don't require anything. Perfect. That is just what I like to hear. I love those low-maintenance plants. Grooming station, where are you? Grooming station. Okay, let's cancel all that because all we need actually is just food farm tiles all the way across here. There. Okay. And building this here, that should be fine because they'll just... Do they even use up the chlorine? Like, do you need to pump extra in there, or will they just have to live in the chlorine? So if I don't have to pump any in there, I don't think I'll have to do anything more than that right there, which is pretty nice. I should... Wow, I have so many random animals here. Is there a pipsqueak somewhere here? God, look at all these random animals. Pipsqueak, we want to wrangle you. Are you stuck? What the hell? How'd you get stuck in there? They don't use anything, just need to be in chlorine? Beautiful. You missed when Weezeworts didn't require anything? Yeah, they probably stopped that because it was just too OP. So auto, 8, critter, we want Drecklet and Dreckos. 6. And this should be nothing, right? Nothing there. And these are going to be balm lily seeds. Weezeworts require phosphorite? Yeah. Wrangle you. We should have some random Dreckos here. Oh, once these Drecklets might get free, but the good thing is Dreckos are pretty easy to find on the map, I think. All right. Pretty complicated to get this higher end food, which makes sense that it'd be complicated since it gives you bigger bonuses and is good food. All right, so you should get put in there if I'm not mistaken. Room, stable, 96 tiles, perfect. Beautiful. Okay, so now we want to copy. Oh, I'm so happy this thing doesn't have the red thing, like it's like it doesn't work. So happy. Thank you for being low maintenance, balm lilies. All right, so the question is going to be, how many of these do I need? I need to get more egg placements for that. I need to make sure we're not cracking Drecklet eggs. So stop cracking those. I need more incubators for Drecklet eggs. That one's Drecklet. That one's Drecklet. Okay. So it's like, how much phosphorite will this give it? Will 2 ranches of Dreckos be enough? This is why you advocate for Drecko barbecue. The only attention they need is grooming when eggs are automated. That's a really good point. Maybe next time I do very small amounts of hatch farming at first and then swap over to the Dreckos. It's a good idea. Might have to try that one of these times. Of course, the only problem is I might need to make these outside the base because they can't breathe in here. So spending time in there is kind of a problem. One pigeon needs 1 kilogram per cycle. And you, how much? And it does 10 kilograms a cycle and probably... So one Drecko can feed 10 pinch of pepper fruits, huh? So that means theoretically if I have 8 in each of these, that can supply 80 pinch of pepper fruits. Wow, that's pretty darn good, I feel like. Okay. Body temperature. So it's too cool in here. So I actually need to get rid of this cooling loop right here. Because this cooling loop is actually cooling us down here. So it's like it's too warm for these guys. Oh wait, no, they're missing irrigation. Okay, I think we need to just cancel this thing out. So let me do plumbing, insulated pipe here. And disconnect this. This might actually stop my thing. I might need to have... Yeah, that's now too much. I need to dump this water somewhere. What can I do with this polluted water? I can actually have it dump out into here, I think. If we connect that there, that there. Will that go out? No, it won't. Is that right, what FRD dot said? 1 pitcher pepper fruit needs 1 kilogram a cycle? Is that right? Hopefully that's right. I mean, can I check that? Pitcher pepper plant. No, it needs 35 kilograms a cycle of that polluted water. What was I asking? If it needed phosphorite. 1 kilogram a cycle. Yes, that is right. That is right. Kilogram a cycle. Okay. Need to add insulated towel below the reed fiber. Size Drecker room is too big to be a room. 100 tiles. You're right. Why is that one extra big? Because this is wider than that one. Okay. Well, okay. How many? So I need 4? Maybe that will fix it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Those are the 4 not growing. Let's see if that helps. I still want to stop. Damn it. I still want to stop this insulation because we're not really using these guys anyway. Imagine auction not included, no pause runs. Wow, just imagine. Okay, I'm trying to get the water out of this area. Okay. That should flow out of there. Okay, there we go. Once this is emptied out, we can get rid of this guy. If I do that. Okay, now it's full again. So do that. Fun with pipe management. And that should be good. Beautiful. Get rid of all those. We're going to have to do a different thimble reed setup if I need to. I shouldn't need to do any more thimble reed stuff because we have so much thimble reed, whatever it's called. Whatever that stuff is called. We have so much of it. So we'll have to do a different setup if we need to do that. But now this should hopefully let the temperature range be good. Do that. Then deconstruct those guys. Okay, good. All those guys are going now. Beautiful. Is this now a room? This is now a room. Okay. Okay. So there we go. We got Dreco ranching going again. Wrangle. So now we just need to wrangle some extra Drecos to fill these guys up. See if there's other random Drecos wandering around we can grab. There's one in there. Let's see if there's any other free ones up here that I can get to. Okay, let's go ahead and get in here to grab this guy. Wrangle, we can go in here and go get you. Wrangle you. Okay, that'll let some hydrogen in, but I'll just flow up. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. All right, so those guys will start giving me phosphorite. We have how many egg stations do we have for the Drecos? I think we're done with stone hatches. I think, how are we doing on, what are they eating? They're eating igneous, they're eating sedimentary rock, I think. Yeah, my sedimentary rock is starting to get a little low. I think I could just get rid of all of my stone hatches now. I mean, I guess the question is, will these 4 ranches of molten slicksters plus whatever we got going in here feed us now? I think there's the same amount of meat, so maybe I don't get rid of all of them, but maybe I get rid of, just leave 1, maybe 2 more ranches here. Start weaning us off of these guys. So we're going to do this. Don't auto-wrangle surplus. Don't auto-wrangle surplus. And we're just going to kill all these poor defenseless dudes here. That'll leave us with two stone hatch ranches. And once we get the pitch of pepper bread, or the pepper bread going, then I shouldn't even need to probably do any meat farming apart from just the molten slicksters we got going. These poor guys. Thanks for being meat forever. Thanks for being meat. And that will allow me to no longer do stone guys here, but do directlets. And directlet eggs on almost all of these guys. Okay. Alrighty, so next would be figuring out where do we want to put our pinch of pepper nut plant farm. It needs polluted water. We have a really good source of polluted water here that is only supplying stuff for down the oil biome. So I could do that like right above this. Do I have an evolution chamber for my Drecos? I don't. Well, actually I do. I would just need to connect it. The problem is they're going to lay eggs all over the place, so I can't automate that very well. I'd have to do like multiple these auto sweeper setups to pick up eggs they lay in here and have them go. Would I want to do similar to the molten slicksters where it's just a room where they go and die? Like in here like I have set up? Or would I want the excess to be... Yeah, I think that's what I want to do. Okay, let's see here. What kind of coverage do we need for... to cover an entire room here? 1. Looks like I would need 3 auto sweepers to cover the entire room. Unless I like kept them from me. Well, they climb over stuff, so you can't really do that. Should I do it that way? Do something like this. This. And this. I don't need to make these out of steel, though. Well, maybe I do because of how hot it's going to be in here. I'll just leave it. Steel's fine. So like that. That. And then... coverage to there. So something like that to pick up all the eggs in there. Yeah. Yeah, I think we'll do that. Okay, and I can deconstruct actually. Where's my cargo thing? I can deconstruct these guys here. Not using those anymore. Okay, and we can do conveyor rails. These ones I will not make out of steel. We'll do out of just iron is good. Some are like right over there. And like that. And we need the... I think I only need a conveyor loader between these two guys because they can both reach if I'm not mistaken. So if I do like this, those two guys can both feed into there. I'll just need one for this guy here. Wonder if I could do two for this guy. Nah, we'll just do it like this. Just to guarantee. Like that. And like that. Yeah, so that reaches, that reaches, that reaches, and that reaches. Okay. And we'll need to power that, of course. This thing has a potential of 730. What is this supplying power for? This gas pump. Some random gas pumps over here and filters and stuff. This one's a potential of 1320. But it doesn't hardly ever use it because these guys aren't on that often. So we will just go ahead and use this power line then. Not out of lead, or not out of steel here. We can use lead here. Apparently I don't have any lead left. Apparently I've turned all my lead into something. Probably... Damn it. Probably turned it all into refined lead or something. Let's do it this way. Like that. Lead is already refined when you dig it up. Oh, okay. Well, then I'm just using up all my lead for something. I don't know what I'm using it up for. Or... Yeah, honestly don't know what all my lead... What I've done with all my lead. Why can't I hold all this lead? I can't even deconstruct that stuff because it's... Because of the placement of it, that's fine. Could use a storage bin as an in-between, so you only need one conveyor loader. Storage bin in between. So it like passes them between or something? I'm just going to do this. I mean, I guess if I put one like right there, I don't like the way that would look. That would give me less balm lily in here, so I'm just not going to do that. I think this will be fine. Okay. This will pick up eggs. And eggs will be... These are all 6. Yeah, so they'll put any extra eggs in here. And then when we have too many, then they'll go into the evolution chamber up there. Who coined the term evolution chamber? Was that a Francis John thing or did somebody else? I think that was somebody else that said that. It's kind of funny that everybody calls it that now. Don't lie, it's where they go to die. Become meat. What is the growth halted by? I think there's some random other gases in here, aren't there? Some random carbon dioxide in here. I don't know if there's a way to keep the carbon dioxide from getting in here. So this is going to be all eggs. It was Francis John that came up with that? I thought I heard him say in a video there's somebody else's thing. Someone commented out that Killbox is too cruel, so that's why it's Evolution Box. Okay, it's too cruel. Too cruel for school. You just think you're too cruel for school. Well, I've got a newsflash for you, Walter Cronkite. You aren't. Okay, so that's all powered. Okay, that'll auto sweep all eggs into... Oh, I missed some... Glad I checked this. There. There. Okay. So that should be good. Drop it in a volcano. That'll live fry them. Oh my god. Maybe enable phosphorite as well so it goes through central place. It's not a bad idea. I'll need a filter. But if I were to say filter off phosphorite, I could have it dumped to my storage. I have this just random storage here. I could have it go into here and it dispenses it there. And then they always go there to pick up phosphorite to wherever we're going to need it. I like that idea. Okay, and that'll mean there's a good reason I had these all covering the entire room. So let's see. So I'm going to need a conveyor filter. Or rail the phosphorite directly to the pincher farm. It's a pretty good idea too. Let me set up the filter. I don't know where it's going to go yet. Wow, this needs an empty space to do that, though. How am I going to do that? Where can I... Oh, I can put it, like, right above. Okay, I can put it right here. So... How can I do that? That's like part of... That's the rail it would come off of. Am I crazy that it should be able to do that? I'm confused why I can't build it on there. Maybe there's other pipes and stuff that's in the way there or something. That can be in a wall. It's acting like it can't be in a wall. It says must be built in unoccupied space. Oh, can't. Yeah, leaving out the T is a kind of important thing there. But that's not a wall. I don't know why it won't let me put it here. There's no wall here. I don't know why it won't let me put it there. It's not a wall. I'm so confused about why it won't let me place it there. Okay, if we do it that way. Oh, it's a pole. The pole counts as a wall. Okay. So we'd want it to go in. Then whatever we filter out will go the other way. And then everything else goes back in there. This would be like that. And I think I need to power this thing too. It's a very high potential load on this thing. And we're going to filter out phosphorite. I'm not going to have it start picking up the phosphorite. Is that consumable ore? No. Cultivatable soil? No. What is that? Organic? Miscellaneous? What is it? Oh my god, I gotta check all of them. Industrial? No. Filtration? It's not edible. Cooking ingredient? No. Agriculture, there it is. Phosphorite. Okay. Cool. Now I won't be able to build a room here because of this guy, but you know, it's fine. It's whatever. Okay, and eventually this will go somewhere. We'll have that go somewhere. Okay. And then we'll tell that to pick up the phosphorite. So I was thinking because we have this polluted water here and a pump I can pull off of, that I do the pitch a pepper plant thing over here. Maybe like right off of here so I can get to it pretty easily. I like that idea. So when we have 16 what are they called? Drecos, that'll be enough phosphorite for, actually, that should be 160, right? If they do 10 kilograms and it takes 1 kilogram for one phosphorite, that would be enough for 160 pinch of pepper plants, which I probably won't do that many. What's the temperature out here? The temperature's actually in their livable range, so I don't have to do anything temperature-wise, so I like that. All right, but the pinch of pepper plants are on the ceiling. So how do you set up a thing where you can reach them? So it'd be something like, let's figure this out. So we do like, let's do just a regular door here. Insulated tile. Do you want to feed only pepper bread or use barbecue also? I don't know. I could probably have a mix of both. Extend 3 tiles, I believe. So do I not need it to be a full 4 high room? Well, we have one right here. So we can do more in a room if I don't have it be a 4 high room. So if I make this a 3 high room, that's probably the better way to do it, right? So 96 divided by 3 high, what is that? 32? Is that right? If I can do math. Oh, that's... What did I press? I pressed H. So 30... I can make this 32 wide. 4 is better if you need to automate delivery of material needing for growth. 4 high is better if I need to automate delivery. Why is that? Is that because of the way these things reach? Like if I put these guys on the ground, they can reach 3 high, right? I did that where they could deliver the stuff because the auto sweeper. Yeah, I'm thinking if this will be able to reach 3 high. What is normally 4 high that would make us not be able to do this? Let me think about this. So if this is going to be a farm, we're going to want food station. We're going to a farm station here. That only needs 3 high. It would block the pitch of plants. The sweeper counts as a tile that would block. Thank you. Good. I knew there had to be a good reason for what you're saying. I just needed you to tell me what it was so I would understand. My brain needs to understand. Okay, that makes sense. So we want to do this the same size as our other farms then. So this is 24 wide. Okay, 24. So I need 4 more here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we do yeah, I guess this doesn't need to be an upside down room, does it? It should be fine to be like this, I think. Pincha needs polluted water. You're right, it was the balm lilies that didn't need the polluted water, or that didn't need water. My bad. Good call. Thank you. So I got to do the hydroponic farms. Thank you for that reminder. There we go. Farm tiles need to be hydropods, need to be upside down, right? Yeah, I got that. I got it. Okay. So it's already the right temperature in here. So we're going to set up my auto sweepers. Auto sweepers are shipping. I want to have it evenly distributed. That one, it reaches to that one, so it needs to be there. Looks like I need 3 to reach all these guys anyway. Okay. So I know I can do at least 2 of these things. I know I could do at least 2 of these ranches, probably even more. Do I want to put them side by side or stack them? I think they'd be easier to reach if I go stack them. 70 C up there, 15. So it's hotter up here. It's cooler down here. Pitch of pepper seeds, maximum of 85 C. Need a storage there too, unless you're going to drop the phosphorite on the ground. Yeah, I know. I'll have to figure that out. Let me get the room set up first. Ooh, snazzy suit for somebody. Snazzy suit for Ari. Congratulations. All right, let me get these assigned. That these are going to be pinch of pepper, plant, copy, paste there. Yeah, I don't know how I'm going to do storage because the storage would get in the way too, right? Would a storage in here mess them up? Or does storage not count the same as the auto sweepers do for that? Because if I'm going to have is it? Conveyor bridge. Under the phosphorite delivered here. You could put under them and use a pneumatic door. Storage that you can put under them and use a pneumatic door. You mean the storage like underneath here and a door on the ground? I don't know. I'm gonna think about how that's gonna work. Let me do a granite ladder here. So I can reach that and do our second. Let's get our second row of these started. You can do that. Okay. Okay, station, farm station, food, hydroponic farm. That's not the right height. That was blinking. Stuff is driving me crazy. Careful if you have epileptic seizures of watching me play this game while modded, apparently. Or just drop the phosphorite on the ground and arrange the sweepers. That's what I think I'm going to want to do. I think that's going to be the easier way to do it. There's a lot of pinch pepper. Sorry if I missed it. What's the goal for these? I'm going to make pepper bread is the plan. I have slate wheat. And I'm making the pinch of pepper. I have 2 full farms of slate wheat, and this is going to be 2 full farms of pinch of pepper plant to make slate wheat, to make pepper bread, whatever it's called. Building entombment. Why does this keep happening? Sand. What is happening here? Why is this happening? Let's mop this up. Do I have those annoying animals that do that around somewhere? Usually take barbecue all the way. Yeah, that's what I've done on my last. That's what I did on my last game. I wanted to do something different. I wanted something that they liked even more. That that would hopefully require a little bit more automation stuff that I could get going. Okay. So the question would be, how do I split the phosphorite evenly between these different places? So I guess I'd split in 2 for the different floors and then split into 3 for the 3 different floors. I don't know if there's a way to make that even. The conveyor receptacle can be above for the phosphorite, as the sweeper on the upper room can fertilize the ones below. Oh, do I not need this one? This guy, can he reach... So I only need these guys then, or is that what you're saying? I actually don't need these guys. I only need these guys. That would be amazing if I only needed 1 row of those. Then I can do just split it evenly in 3 between these 3 guys here, maybe. I like that idea. Okay, let's get the water going first, because that's easy. Water is easy, because we got it right here. So let's have it go split here and just go up and supply these guys. Plumbing, liquid pipe. There we go. And that will hopefully be plenty of water, polluted water for all those things. Okay. And so that'll need irrigation, and then the phosphorite, whatever. So what I want to do then, I guess, actually I can do it like this. Have it go across. I think what I want to do is have it split 3 ways to try to keep it even. So like 1 drops there for that guy. 1 drops there for that guy. Actually, I guess if I drop some like in between these 2, those both can reach. So I only need to split it in 2. I do it like right there, they can both reach it. So conveyor chute and conveyor chute. I believe that should work. You only need two-way split because there's overlap on sweepers. Right, yeah. So I think that works. I think that will do what we need it to do. Any of these unreachable? I think those are all reachable. Okay, so now... this is ready to go. We just need to tell these guys to start sweeping up the phosphorite, and we should be good, if I'm not mistaken. So, agriculture, phosphorite, copy settings, there. And let's see if this stuff goes the right place. Oh, look at it. It's a beautiful thing. Look at all that phosphorite we got. Awesome. Okay. All right, and that'll come down over here and get split evenly between those two. Very nice. Need to shoot lower as they're in the way for the pinch of pepper. Oh, so this one's in the way? Okay. So both of them need to be on the ground? Okay. Deconstruct, cancel. Okay, thank you for that. I didn't realize that would be in the way. It needs to be like that and like that. Should work. Yep, you're right. That one didn't work because, yeah, and both of those got canceled. Good call. Copy. There we go. That looks good. I would have noticed that eventually, probably, hopefully. Oh, wait, I don't have the auto sweepers plugged in. So what I need is a power thing. So if I do just a small power transformer right here. We got our grid right here. We can do that. And then a regular power line. Go there, there, and there. And that should be about good, I believe. You want to post an image how to do three-way split? Sure. Let me permit you, Smoky Treats. Love your name, by the way, Smoky Treats. Love it. Okay, let's see. How to do a three-way split. So you have... Oh, okay. It goes down and then down to the sides. Gotcha. Okay, cool. Very nice. That's good to know. To remember that if I do another build that needs that. Hey, okay, they're growing. Beautiful. So these are all... Wow, that's awesome. We got ourselves some pitch pepper fruit plants. 45 degrees. Temperature looks good. Only problem is this water coming in at 30 degrees? Okay. I'm wondering if that'll slowly cool down the area with that water. It's like that with all piping, ventilation, etc. Nice. If you have an overload of regular water, you can grow bristle blossoms and make stuffed berries, which also use the pepper nuts. No, I don't want to do other stuff. I only want to do the pepper bread because it's because of the morale boost that it gives. So, now that we have those going, I think I actually need to make the range, which I've never used before, to make that, if I'm not mistaken. So, gas range, pepper bread. Okay, so I actually need to make a gas range now. So, that's going to require natural gas, which we have here. I guess the danger would be when we stop producing natural gas. And the other thing is we should be getting natural gas from these guys. But just the placement of where that natural gas is going, there is 6,900 kilograms natural gas I just can't get to because of my placement. I wonder if I change this build a little bit, if I get access to it somehow. This is the only one that's actually working. I wonder if I open this up a little bit, if that would let that move over. Let me try that. So I'd like to get access to the natural gas that we are creating from these guys. So if I did... How many spaces? How's my petrol boiler? It's looking good. I actually turned it down a little bit. It's only letting 7K through. 7 kilograms instead of the full 10K because we were just overflowing. But now we've actually gone down to a point where these aren't working, so I can probably go back to the max for now. I swear, every time I try to do something, it's exactly when the game tries to save. I swear. Come on. There. We'll go to the max again. Magma core is doing good. It's doing work, man. It's doing work. And our steam turbines, let's see what our steam turbines doing. Our industrial sauna's looking amazing. This guy, we're getting only 400, 500, so definitely way more than we're getting. Oh wait, what's our temperature in here? Temperature's too low in here. I'm guessing this thing's idle. Yeah, this thing's dormant, which gives us a lot of heat. Temperature's actually lower in here than I think it should be. Printables. How are these guys doing? I feel like I could be getting more power out of this. What's the temperature? 150? What is nice is that I've left this. It's working pretty well. I'd like to get higher amounts. What we need is a higher temperature. And I feel like what would that would maybe need the better diamond shift plates. Although even over here, the temperature is not as high as I want it to be. 160, 170, 180, 200. Which probably means I need this guy to be even higher. So I'm going to actually go 250 here. So I basically need more heat from this guy. Put metal refineries. I have metal refineries in there. I have 2. I'm actually gonna. The next thing I probably put in here is molecular forges, which I'll need to bust out a floor or something to do that. I'm not exactly sure how I'm gonna do that. Somebody mentioned that on my YouTube video, and I was like, you know what? That's right. I will need to do that. You know what I could do? I could make this floor 1 lower. And that would be fine, I think. Or maybe 2 lower. Because that battery room doesn't need to be tall. Alright, this should give us more heat. Yeah, that's already giving us more heat there. Yeah, that is more power. Okay, let me actually fine-tune this a little bit here. Wow, that just increased our wattage by like a good 100 right there. Just getting more heat. That's awesome. If you put light around the metal refineries, your workers are faster. Oh, really? They'll go faster? Let's see here. Was that under furniture? Is it the ceiling light? I mean, I guess I could do a steel ceiling light, right? And I guess that even adds a little bit of heat. Let's see, so they work on that side. Okay. Problem is I need to power those. I don't have any... these will add a little bit of heat too if I put like a power transformer in here. So where could I put a power transformer? Yeah, I'll do a steel one, but where can I put it? I wish the in was on the bottom instead of on the top, if that makes sense. Okay, I guess I could put it right here. I should put it on this floor because this is where we want the heat generated anyway. So we do that, that, and then we'll do conductive. We need to do steel conductive wire, 25 versus, oh, it's the same amount. Okay. Okay. There, there, there. I don't have gold on this map, Smoky Treats. I would love to use gold, but this map has literally 0 gold. think the only gold I've gotten on this entire map was from the printer. Yeah, the one metal volcano I found is an iron volcano, and it's Arboria, so there's no whatchamacallit, there's no slime biomes with gold. Okay, this is what I was worried about. Body temperature. It's now actually a little too cool in here. I guess I could put like a space heater, right? If I just put like a space heater in here, that would probably give us temperature we need, right? I haven't used these much. If I just did like a... No, that would block their... That would block them, wouldn't it? I assume this would block their thing there. Blue water's too cold. Send it through a metal refinery on the way in. I don't have a metal refinery here. Man, normally I don't have a problem generating heat. Permit to post screenshot. Okay. I wish I had mods here today. Okay. And I can't believe we're having too cold issues here. How is it? It was like 70 something degrees here earlier. You know what? If I do insulated pipes, that might fix it. Maybe it's too late to do that. But let me use insulated pipes here. Because these pipes are actually cooling down the surrounding area, which I don't want it to do. You can place a tepidizer in the polluted water source that you were using to feed the pepper nuts. Okay, I've never used a tepidizer, which I guess is the opposite of the aqua tuner or whatever. Oh, that's for getting the natural gas out of here. I like that. I like that. Okay. Okay, how could I build that? So if I would need to do something like, if I do something like this, this, and then build the insulated tiles around it, and then bust in from underneath so that we destroy that oil. Or not destroy it, but push it out of the way. Tepidizer is far more powerful than aquatuner, so only one is needed. Okay. So, utilities... Liquid tepidizer warms large bodies of liquid. Must be fully submerged. And I guess it doesn't matter if I'm heating up the water in here because it's going into the oil anyway. So how much power does it take? 960 watts. Whew, that's a lot of power. Okay. I might not need it though. Now that I've insulated the pipes, it looks like I might be fine. I'm going to leave this for a bit. I might come back to it. But I think there's enough heat in the surrounding area that it'll slowly... It might actually just fix itself doing that. That is a very expensive cost there, but okay. That's cool. Let's do this. Ladder here. Actually, I only needed that. I think I only needed to do it like this. Can place automation on the tepidizer if needed to. Cool. Let me just let it run for a bit. I think it might be fine. If I need to, I will make that change. Okay, so now how am I going to reach this? I might need to get rid of the oil well for just a little bit to be able to reach this stuff, but let me see. Okay, there we go. We can do it that way. Okay. And we're going to do we'll try to do a similar thing right here. This one's fine. It's these ones that's like under the oil that's an issue for us. So probably want to do it right around. Let me look at your picture again. Thank you for that picture. What's your name? Marine? I appreciate that. So it's over the middle section. So it's right over here. So it'd be like this. Like that. Okay. Cool. Okay. There's steam in there. There's 64 kilograms of steam in there. What? There must have been water mixed in there. Okay, so I need to do... Is this gonna work? Okay, I can place those there. I don't know. I feel like I already have too much crap in here. How you doing, Pie Boy? Considering how powerful the tempedizer is, 960 watts is cheap. Okay. Yeah, I can delete the steam. I mean, that's kind of what I just did. So that'll delete the steam. I guess maybe there was water floating on top of that. Is there water floating on top of this? And I'm doing this so that I can supply natural gas to my natural gas generators, but also my gas range. Because I have natural gas that I'm creating that I don't have access to currently. Okay. Okay, alright, there is now natural gas there. Perfect. Sometimes the water going in will break the pipe a little and leak some steam. Oh, you know what? That might have been what it is, yeah. Okay, there we go. That's what I want. So I'm going to deconstruct this guy. We're going to make a ventilation steel gas pump right there. Wait, this needs to be one higher, doesn't it? Oh, crap. Cancel. I think this actually does need to be one higher. I feel like there's still some right there that I'm not going to be able to get access to unless I do some manipulation of these walls or something. God, these things create so much oil. And yeah, actually I need to go one higher on this as well, I believe. And ladder. So I can reach all that. Yeah, disable. Let's do that on both these guys while we're trying to do this. Disable building. Good call. I was like, what can I do? I can't stop it. Oh, wait. Yes, I can. I can just turn it off. That is... Damn it. I hate how that moves around. Okay. Brian, sure. Happens to slow dupes with low machinery skill where the water sits in the pipe too long and boils. Yeah. I think I remember seeing French John talk about that. Ventilation. Gas pump right there. Okay. I think they'll be able to reach that. And then we just do... There, deconstruct that, power. Go there, deconstruct that. That's iron. Hopefully that's fine. These are all iron. Okay. Okay, so it's still underneath stuff there. So you put airflow tiles. How do I get rid of that oil? There's too much oil in there. Maybe if I spread out this room a little bit. I probably should have built that when it wasn't under oil. If I spread out the room, will the oil spread out to actually make this be in the air? I don't know. I'm not exactly sure how to fix this. Let me see it. Maybe if I try with this one before the oil flows up there. I don't know if maybe I need to put the airflow tiles first. Honestly, don't know how to make this thing happen with the way I've done it. Let me build up from here and see if I like fill it back in and restart it, if maybe I can do that with this thing turned off. Because I'm curious if the oil is still going to go up as I open this up above it. Well, I mean, it got the natural gas up there, so that's good. But it's like the oils is like filling in from over here. I don't know how to. How did you make that? How did you make that? I don't know how you did that. I don't know how to get the oil out of the place where this pump is supposed to be. I don't know how you're supposed to actually get into there. Because, I mean, I could put this here, and then I could put, airflow tiles underneath it, but there's going to be oil there, and it's still not going to work, unless I'm mistaken. Because it still says building flooded, and I don't know how to not make it flooded. I feel like I don't know how to get access to this stuff. There's just too much frickin' oil here. Like, how do I keep the oil from going up and still get access to this? I can't think of a way to do it. Unless I, like, seal off the room and spread out the room so the oil spreads out and then open it up after we've got the airflow tiles in place. Oh, that copper's gonna start. Well... yeah, I mean... that pushed the oil out, but the problem is it also pushed the oil into where the frickin' pumps are. So... I don't know. Unless you got a tip for me, Marine, on this, I don't know how to actually make use of this. I mean, I guess I'll build them and then maybe I can eventually figure out how to use them, but I don't know. Do I still have my filter to get steam out? I think I am, yeah. Yeah, because, like, I don't know. This thing is just going to always be flooded, and if I break from the side, the oil is going to go in. Remember, when swimming in oil, bring a lit match so you can see. There you go. It's a good tip. Maybe if I can use diagonal building somehow to destroy the tiles. Let me see here. I don't want to destroy the natural gas, though. Okay, what if I do this? Let me deconstruct that guy. I think I might be able to get rid of the oil in here if I use diagonal building, possibly. Let's just play around with this just a little bit. I would love to get access to this, the natural gas that is being created here. Okay. So if I do this and this, and then how will I get access to that one? I need a diagonal build from there. Will this work? Because if I open that up, the natural gas flows out, and that's what I'm trying to avoid doing. I need to go from down below, but there's not enough room, so I have to go like a ladder over here. There. It's very complicated, but I think maybe I can make this work. Maybe. Okay. Come on, duplicants. Get to work. You're so slow. There. I think that might let me do this. Diagonal building. It's the answer. Okay. I need to take my last break, but I think this is going to work. So let me do this one. If I get this one done, we'll have like proof of concept, and then I can do the same thing over here. And diagonal build our way to victory here, maybe. Okay, so if they build that, that should destroy the oil. Beautiful. Deconstruct those 3 things. Then we diagonally build our steel gas pump in here, and I think we might have access to this oil, hopefully. God, building entombment again. How does this keep happening? What is this? Where's the sand coming from? Is it from the dirt falling? I wonder if it's the polluted water falling. Because I know the polluted water in here, when it gets hot, turns into dirt. Maybe dirt's turning into sand somehow. I might need to, like, create auto miners just to keep these things clear. I don't know. So weird. Okay. All right. That looks like that's going to work. So there. Do I have power? I have power. And then we need gas pipe. Okay, I think this is going to work. All right, while they work on that, I'm going to slow it down, take my last break of the day. Sand Stretchy's Rich, and thank you all so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying the action not included. If there's anybody in the stream, please follow. We're getting lots of good, cool stuff done. Clean up a couple builds while also adding more spaghetti everywhere, because that's just what we do. But when we come back, we'll hopefully have access to this natural gas. Then we can put in the gas range and actually start making some pepper bread. Awesome. I'll be back in just a second, my friends. Y'all rock. See you in a bit.